Welcome to City on a Hill Gaming, a tabletop RPG actual play podcast. To find out more, download episodes wherever you get podcasts, or visit us online at cityonahillgaming.com, or by sending us an email at cityonahillgaming@gmail.com. You can also support us on patreon.com/cityonahillgaming. We hope you enjoy our show.
Welcome to City on a Hill's Lamplighters Guild. I'm your referee, Greg, and this is Lake Geneva 75.
And is this roughly in like a door-ish kind of shape?
Ish?
Okay. Yeah, I think maybe there's
Human-sized door shape?
a door maybe hidden here. Hey,
Yeah.
Tommy, come on up and see if you can do anything with this. Doors are kind of your thing, right?
Oh yeah. I'll come up and I'll check out the doors and everything. I'll check it all out.
I believe that's spot hidden. Or it's,
That's a Call of Cthulhu skill.
yeah. Do open locks.
And that is not going to be good enough.
Oh yeah, I was even going to make it easier, but that's definitely not good enough. That's a level 20 roll there. You can tell that there's something there, just based upon all the descriptions and what you can tell yourself, but can't quite figure out how to make it move.
Bill, maybe put a mark on it and we'll come back to it if we need to.
Alrighty. So I'll roughly just kind of bracket the whatever corners I think I can detect. You could always give it a shoulder check.
Yeah, I mean, I can try and shove it, sure.
Yeah, this doesn't have like strength checks.
There's an open thing for just general stuck doors.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do I just click the D20 next to open on my character sheet?
It's a D6 roll.
Oh. Do I just click D6?
Yeah, just click a D6 and roll it.
5.
You do feel it move, but it doesn't like push open.
All right. Well,
Some dust kind of falls. You can kind of see more of the outline now. It is definitely mostly door-ish shaped and big enough for even one of the orcs to fit through.
Is there any light?
No.
Interesting. I guess we keep moving then? Or do we need to keep trying to force it open?
I think we come back to this. Maybe there's a way in from the other side.
Ooh, you think it's a shortcut?
Potentially.
I will mark something nice since you know things. Here you go. It goes somewhere. That's what the S stands for. The S stands for somewhere.
Somewhere.
Over the... What? Okay. Then I keep continuing south.
And you're backing him up.
What am I finding?
Backing her up. Pardon me. Misgendered you.
No problem. What find I at this end of the hallway?
More hallway.
You win another hallway.
You also win me blindly rolling a dice.
I don't like that. Great. It's so many hallways. You've trapped me in an actual dungeon. How dare you? We don't do that here. Okay. Yoink. Yoink.
Okay, you're going that way. There
Yeah,
is
I'll go
a
that
door
way.
there. And there is I put it on clicker, not reveal.
So there's a door, and then some more hallway.
And
then
door
another
here.
Door down.
Sweet heavens.
You see 3 doors. From where you are, you can see 3 doors.
So many doors.
I want to try and open this door in front of me.
Let's open all of them simultaneously.
Yes, that can only go badly. Perfect. Send it.
Okay. You're going to that door.
We'll start with Emma's door.
Yeah.
Our simultaneously will be in turns.
Simultaneously, one at a time.
Yes, for safety's sake. I mean, what?
It opens.
I don't know if that's good.
What's in there?
The room appears to be entirely empty.
Entirely empty?
I stick the part of my broom inside.
It's on the floor. If you're hitting the floor, it just pokes around in the air.
And it's just got it's just 4 walls and the door.
Ceiling too.
You poke the ceiling.
I take a step in.
Room appears to be entirely empty.
Great.
Okay.
It is a room.
I go open that door.
Yeah, amazingly enough, nothing is locked in this place yet so far.
Is there anything in 14?
First thing I have to do is roll a dice. Okay.
Okay.
The long walls of this room are lined with suits of armor, standing rigidly at attention. There are 6 suits on each side of the room. Each suit is different from all the others, and you instantly think of a museum display. A banner of some sort hangs behind each, and like the armor, the banners are all different. A long red rug, somewhat mothy, runs down the center of the room. Let me get the drawing tool.
I am torn between my desire for Amelia to have sweet, sweet armor and the fact that I'm fairly certain that these are going to come to life.
That's bigger. Yay.
Oh, do they have weapons?
Nope, it is just...
Sorry, what was that, Derek?
I was just saying, what is this weirdness?
Oh, when you go off axis, your voice entirely vanishes. Like if you turn your head a little bit, we can't hear you anymore.
Really? That's crazy. Give me a moment. Let me try and switch up my mics here.
What's the bright red swatch there, Greg?
The rug.
Oh, the rug. Okay.
It's a red carpet.
So carpet of crookedness.
But it doesn't go anywhere.
Goes to the wall.
The wall is still in darkness for us, so we weren't sure that was what
Oh.
Yeah, there's a wall there.
Okay. I step into the room full of suits of armor.
Or rug.
Well, I step under the rug into the room full of suits of armor, whichever. Layering.
Am I on the token layer?
I think you're actually on the token. I can't tell if you're on the token layer. I think you're on the token layer.
It's
fine.
Map layer. There we go.
Don't overthink it. It's fine.
One of your strokes went to the map layer.
There we go.
Yeah, some amount of it's on the...
Can you guys hear me okay now?
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I switched to my Yeti mic. Sometimes it works well, and sometimes it doesn't. My computer wants to pick it up wrongly.
Okay, I poke a suit of armor with the broom, or with the mop, excuse me.
It jingle jangles.
I lift one of the visors, see if there's
Oh no.
like a zombie inside or something like that.
There is a wooden rod holding the helmeted Blaze.
Okay, that's good news.
Are these human-sized suits of armor?
Yes, not goblin-sized. Definitely human-sized.
Definitely want to put on armor, but that seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
It'll make me less mobile. Okay, we leave the... can I take like the arm bracers off of one of them?
Sure.
I'll put on just the arm bracers.
All right, you can see my lamp on camera until I hit it. It's just wiggling behind my
Yeah,
head.
it kind of shakes back and forth.
Look out, there's a snake.
There we go. Mostly out of the way now. And still lighting up the screen.
Okay, I put on a pair of the arm bracers, and then we move on.
Are you going Wonder Woman?
Yes, I will go Wonder Woman. I don't suppose one of them's holding a shield.
You like high. Yes.
Yeah. Yay, I grabbed the shield also.
Yay, you now have a shield.
Woo-hoo.
Not in horrible condition, but also not new.
Wood or metal? Or both?
Metal.
Intriguing.
Very.
Okay, now I go down the hallway Spartan style, walking like beside the shield with the broom, with the mop sticking up over the top of it. Okay. Sick, I've got armor. I now go this way.
All of suits.
Okay, let's do some area revealing again. Guess what?
More doors?
Hallway.
And a door.
Okay. Open the door. Attempt to open the door, sorry.
Yay!
Is that yay that I found something? Yay that I opened the door? Or yay I set off a trap?
Yes.
Is it good that I'm now wearing armor and holding a shield?
Oh, that's not bad. Oh, it's the last ones. Nice, lucky for you.
Okay.
Let me get the reveal again. You see 2 little goblins in the room, and they're painting big swatches of colors and what appears to be some type of lettering that you can't read on the walls. And it's just a bunch of walls covered in black paint, different symbols, diagrams, drawings of animals and people.
Do any of them look like Frank?
No. Well,
okay.
Yeah, as much as you could guess, a stick figure looks like any other person.
Goblin's good enough artists to give us an accurate...
That one painted Frank.
Wow.
You're really talented. Okay. Have they noticed me?
How did you open the door?
Like a door. I genuinely... Not stealthily, probably.
So, not slamming into the wall, but also
No.
pushing it open because y'all haven't seen anything in a while.
I didn't just like full kick it in.
Yeah, they hear you and they look towards you.
Did we decide they spoke French or the orcs spoke French?
I think it was the orcs.
Was the orcs,
The orcs
French?
spoke with a Frenchy dialect.
Yeah.
I attempt to speak French to them.
Bonjour. Ça va?
I don't know any French. The best I can do is Spanish. Je
pretty
m'appelle
close.
Amelia.
It's romance language.
Yes, close enough.
These two. They turn towards you.
Do they aggressively turn towards me?
Yes.
Aw, we did this once already. Didn't go very
Yes.
well. I go back and find an orc.
But there's only two of them.
I ready my shield. That didn't matter last time. I think that would have been enough to cause me problems.
Everybody needs to roll a d6.
Woohoo!
Punk.
What a spread.
Okay. Oof. Good. Oof. And there we go. Perfect. Thomas goes first.
Okay. Do they look like they're threatening or anything?
Yes. They are making their way to attack.
Okay. I don't want to use my gun on them. So I'm all the way here in the back. So I'm trying to remember if I got one of the kitchen knives or not.
I think you had a pocket knife.
Yeah, pocket knife's not going to do what I was planning.
Oh, you want to throw?
Yeah, I was going to throw it at them. Are they armed with anything?
Art.
Paintbrushes.
In one hand, they
paint.
have a paintbrush, and in the other, they have pulled out very, very crude daggers. And there's a now spilled bucket of paint on the floor.
I'm going to go up and just try and I'll go up and I'm just going to try and knife one of them.
Okay.
So that is going to be a D20.
40 feet. 20 feet.
Yeah.
And this rolls backwards, I want to say, right? So you want the opposite of what it says.
I don't know if our to hit armor class zeros are on this character sheet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you just rolled a d20. You just rolled a straight d20. You didn't roll an attack or anything because there's no weapons on here.
Yeah.
Well, that makes it a lot easier then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's going to be, let's see, let me look at my stats. It was a 13. My strength is a 13, so it gives me a +1 to hit and a +1 to damage. Yeah. So it's like I rolled a 14. I can pull.
That'll hit a 5.
That would hit a Thaco. That would hit an armor class of 5 or greater.
You hit.
Okay, and is everything doing 1d6 damage, or are we doing?
With your knife, I would say 1d2 because it's just a little pocket knife.
Okay, so I'll do it.
Well, it's a decent sized pocket knife, but it's not like a whole 1d4 dagger.
Yeah. I didn't know if you were doing variable damage, which it appears you are, or just standard damage, because every variable damage. I mean, some versions of D&D back then used just 1d6 damage for everything. So I'm going to do a D4. I'm going to roll a D4, cut that in half, so that's 2 points of damage plus my strength bonus, so that's going to be 3 points of damage.
You happened to get him just right. You ran in there and just got him at the right height of the neck.
Okay.
They're goblins.
Yeah, well, and these were the things that messed with us earlier, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What happens with the other one? What's the other one doing?
He is now turning towards you because you just stabbed his partner in graffiti.
Okay, nice. Okay. Yeah,
this room is
I have no armor.
In the book, this room is just called graffiti.
Nice. I like it.
And I rolled well enough for there to be wandering monsters in here, and they happen to be goblins, and there happen to be 2 of them. And on my list, they happen to have the correct amount of HP.
Perfection.
Like, of everything you could have fought, that was probably the best thing you could have hit. Like, out of everything on the list, that was probably the best thing that could have happened in your favor.
So this is cool. I have a dexterity of 16, so I think that is a 16 a +2? I think a 16 is a +2. I'm trying to remember.
I think so, for the sake of AC, so it would be...
Yeah. So that means my AC is going to be a 12.
Yeah. Either way, it's not his turn. Is there anything else you would like to try to do?
I mean, I'm just going to step around behind him just to, and keep a wary eye on the other one.
Amelia, you are up.
I will slide in, and I will attempt to thwap him with the mop.
Whap him.
Thwap him. What? How do I roll for thwapping?
D20 plus strength, which I think at your level is +1.
Yes. D20. That's an 8 total.
You thwack at him, and most of your opponents in roller derby were all about your size.
Right.
You kind of swung a little high. It sounds really good. That nice, good cracking noise when you hit something hard. Except the cracking noise did not come from the goblin.
As long as it didn't come from Derek's character, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
No. It came from what you're holding.
It came from the mop cracking. It happens.
Yep. It's not broken. It's just cracked now. Anything else?
No, that'll be all.
Alrighty.
So that
Bill.
brings it to me. So I'll step up here and hurl my hand axe.
Round the corner.
Nice. Gigantic 5, which is nothing at all. And step away so that there's room for Emma if she's...
Kill him.
Actually, it's the goblin first.
All right. Well, making room for Sister Susan.
Yes.
But not
If
enough
she
room for the
decides to
goblin to
move
get
there.
past us. Hopefully.
Yeah. And while he is now surrounded, as he is now surrounded and has seen somebody run in with a little tiny piece of metal and drop his friend, and having much larger people swinging things at him, he drops his dagger and drops to the floor and curls up.
I'll go down to one knee and kind of poke him on the head gently. Hey, you understand us?
No noises come that you understand.
Okay. Is there anything else in the room?
Your knees are now covered in the spilled paint.
Yeah, that's fine. What color am I now?
It's black paint.
Okay. Dark elf. Yeah. It
For
begins.
the heck of it, can we say I have a peppermint in my pocket that I can hand to the goblin?
Sure.
If you give a goblin a peppermint. Okay, sure.
I give the goblin a peppermint.
It just kind of pokes at it.
I point to the peppermint and then I point to his mouth.
Never hurts to be friendly.
Yeah.
And they don't seem to have real good dental hygiene, so...
What's more sugar?
Nice
It's
for the
fine.
breath, too.
Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking of the smell.
Oh, I was just thinking more cavities, but I mean potato.
Yeah.
Dentists hate him.
This is the way we wage war on the goblins.
Yes.
We give them candy
We
so that
ruined
teeth
their
fall
dental
out,
health.
One cavity at a
and they all
time.
starve to death because they can't chew.
I think all their teeth grow back.
Oh,
Oh, they're like sharks.
Oh, I was like through the long
That's something
con
I
of
would
poor
do as a
dental
DM.
hygiene.
I'm just saying, that's something I would do.
They grow their teeth like sharks do. Oh man.
my 40-year diabolical campaign ruined by goblin biology.
No.
It decides to go ahead and assume you're giving it food, because even if it's poison, it's better than whatever. It's better than being stabbed
I
or
mean facts.
smacked. As long as it's fast acting, it's happy. So
It is not, in fact, poison.
It is in fact candy.
puts it in its mouth and just kind of starts fanning outside of its mouth.
From a peppermint? Curious.
Maybe this finally answers why I don't like mint.
Oh, yeah, fair.
I just thought that's what mint did. Wow. I guess that's like with cilantro and soap for some people.
Just have a very strong reaction to...
Mint.
If it's mint, like I can't even use mint toothpaste or mint mouthwash because it's just so like, it's not that it tastes like burning, but it's like that sensation when you're burning without actually being hot.
Curious.
I now know why I don't like mint.
Fair enough.
It's like a friend of mine who was eating pineapple one day and somebody ate pineapple and she looked at him and went, "So what do you do about that like burning sensation when you eat pineapple?"
You might be allergic.
That's the day she learned she was allergic to pineapple.
It's like,
Yeah.
do we need to see a doctor? We may need to see a doctor.
He doesn't eat pineapple anymore.
That'll also take care of it.
At least now I understand why I don't like mint. I thought that was a normal thing. It also makes me sneeze a lot.
It's a very mild tingling sensation for most of us, but not like something that's unpleasant.
Oh, it's incredibly unpleasant.
Makes your mouth feel like it's cold.
Yeah.
Like like in a Kansas winter cold where like the cold burns.
No, it's not supposed to be that
No.
strong.
No.
Oh,
No.
So you learned something today.
Yeah.
no wonder everybody else likes mint except me. Like Altoids were the absolute worst.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no, those are stronger.
Yeah, those are strong.
Those make
Altoids
me
are
sneeze
intentionally
like crazy.
stronger.
Those make me sneeze like crazy.
It has a mint allergy.
Possibly. I don't know. Explains why I don't like mint now. I just thought people enjoyed that. Like I like spicy food with that burning. It's just very different with mint.
Right.
Well, y'all have at least made a goblin not want to attack you anymore. He's not getting up off the ground. He's enjoying the pleasant mint that everybody seems to enjoy.
He's confused by our powerful, tiny magic pellets of food. Okay. What weapons did you say they had?
Crude daggers.
Daggers.
Oh, they just more daggers. Okay.
Yeah, and he dropped his dagger, so if you wanted to pick it up, you could.
Yeah, to the door.
Are you just going to open it?
Sure. Why not?
How are you going to open it?
Carefully.
Here's some of that.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember why he's there, so I'm going to put him back into here. Probably accidentally moved him.
Okay.
There you go.
Duh.
Ooh.
Oh.
This is a large, oddly shaped room. There are wooden crates scattered all around the floor. Some of them are still closed, and a few of them have been smashed to pieces. The ones that have been smashed, you can see some skeletal remains just laying on the floor around them.
Laying on the floor around them as though they were killed by trying to open the box, or as though the bones spilled out of the box after.
Like they spilled out of the box.
Okay.
Oh. And I don't suppose these look like modern crates.
No, they're not like fine made wood. They're very rustic. Handmade.
Labeled with the mark of the East India Trading Company.
Right.
May they rest in peace.
Do the skeletons have anything on them?
Do you want to get closer and find out?
I'm not sure.
Well, you gotta touch it? That's gross.
I don't know. It depends if there's a reason to touch it.
Well, nobody's daring you to.
Okay, I step into the room. We need equipment. I don't know how you turned this. I think I figured out how you turned this into Skyrim. You didn't give us any starting gear because the game doesn't give you starting gear, and now we're scavenging.
At least you could have found a bunch of daggers.
Yeah, but I like my mop. Okay, what's in the room? Really, do they have stuff on them? Or is this like straight up skeletons?
There's some rusty swords with them and some tattered clothes. And you can see some of the crates are still closed.
I try and pull a rusty sword towards me with the mop without actually getting too close to the skeleton.
Where exactly will you be standing?
Afraid you were going to ask that question. As close as I can to the door and reach it with the mop handle.
There's 3 squares to choose from.
That's what I was afraid of. Okay. That one. I'm going to regret all of this. It's fine.
Well, don't worry. I was asking that question to be nice.
Yeah, I know. But it just mostly worries me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Abraham Lincoln.
Look very close. Not that one. Layer. Send to the map layer.
Oh,
Send to the map layer.
He looks familiar.
it's Abraham Lincoln.
Send
I
to
fought this guy before.
Yeah, you'll have a few things you recognize because I just reuse the same things over again. I'm surprised you didn't recognize the goblins.
I did.
They're
I
not
just
as
didn't say anything
distinctive
about
as
it.
a skeleton in a top hat.
And nice suit. Bruh on that 3-piece life. I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I tend to get very interesting with my images I pick. Sometimes I pick something normal. Sometimes I pick something off the wall. Wait till hopefully you eventually. There's another fight I want you all to do just because I want you to see what I picked.
That's deeply concerning. Okay.
Yeah.
So only 3 of them.
I feel
are...
like Derek will love it. Brian probably will. Emma might. I think it will confuse Ryan.
That's probably true. Which means it's a movie reference from something he knows I haven't seen.
Music.
Oh, okay, touche.
Ooh.
So only 3 of them came to, I don't want to say
no.
life.
No, the 3 other skeletons on the floor were still there. Some of the boxes broke open and
Oh, new ones popped up.
animated skeletons popped out from
Yay!
those closed off boxes.
Well, I'm glad I didn't make the recommendation I was going to make earlier because,
Crack the boxes open.
yeah, like we've got a crowbar.
Step back out of room, closed door. Leave back up hallway. Okay.
As you start walking out, they just kind of move towards you then. But
Yeah, it's fine. We'll rumble. Do we need new initiatives?
Yes.
D6 still?
Yes.
Ooh.
This was better initiative rolls.
Yeah, good. I go last. I like that.
And yes, I type them differently every single time.
Skeleton.
Mainly because I'm not looking at the spelling, and sometimes I'm just having fun with them to see if people catch the references I put in there.
I stand by the fact that Ben is a bad influence on everyone.
I got the twist. I got Susan Twist. I picked up on that.
Then you should have picked up on this one.
Susan Triad.
I did also pick up on this one, but I picked up on the Susan Twist one. Yeah. Yep.
Remember, that's her. That's the actress's name.
Yes,
not
I
the
know.
character's.
I know.
I wouldn't know if they hired her just because of her name.
They probably thought of it after, but it's awesome. It's a whole thing. That's great.
There was a substitute character on Stargate SG-1 who was an alien character. He's human, but he's from another planet. And the character's name was Jonas Quinn.
Yes,
It sounds very
Jonas.
Earth-like. But the actor's name is Corin Nemec.
It's just an actual Star Wars character. Okay.
It's very much a Stargate thing to do as well.
Because remember, there's always a twist at the end.
Always.
But do we twist again like we did last summer?
Well, it appears I'm
If
going
you're,
first, so
if
I'm
you're
going to
this thing,
fling
then
a,
yes.
Apparently.
claw hammer.
Yes, Bill and Amelia act simultaneously, or can choose which one goes first.
16.
Bill can go first.
A much better roll than the last one.
You're throwing the hammer?
I am throwing the hammer.
Which one?
I guess this one, since it's the one
Okay.
I have line of sight to, or best line of sight to anyway.
Yeah, it's this one here. And yeah, you definitely hit.
My hammer do, I guess like it's a club.
1d4.
D4, okay.
Yeah.
Max damage.
Nice.
Nice.
It crumbles a little bit, but it's still standing.
A vast G. Wait, which one was that?
The one right next to you.
One next to you.
Oh. I swap him with the broom.
Whap away.
Sorry, with the mop. 1d20 plus 1. It's an 8 again.
High or low?
High.
You get a nice thundering cracking noise as you smack down on what's left of one of the crates. You see wood splinter everywhere, and as you pull your hands up, you see most of that wood came from.
From the mop.
Oh, hey, now you have a spear.
Now you have a pointy broken stick.
That does more damage. Doesn't do more damage. Okay. I will step back into the doorway, and then I'm done.
Good plan.
It's debatable.
Susan.
Yay. I don't know if I can get through with you in there. Plus, I'm also a cleric, so I can't really do much except yell at them and go, no, bad skeletons.
You rather I stayed out of the way so you could get through?
Go back to bed. I'm just going to yell at them.
Okay.
I'm gonna see when you get something.
don't get
you might have to
turning
remember you
yet?
have something as a cleric. Yeah.
I have a spell, but I currently have it set to heal.
Oh, no,
I was
no.
thinking that you had a class ability of turn undead.
Yeah.
Oh, do I?
Should. I don't remember what level you get it.
Yeah, that's the thing, because if this were 5e, I would say I don't think I
Clerics
have
versus
that yet.
turning the undead is on page 17.
You can turn undead at first level.
At cleric level 1, it says skeleton is 9, whatever that means.
Okay, I'm
You gotta
gonna...
roll a 2d6.
Roll a d20.
It's a d20? I thought it was 2d6.
Oh, yeah, it's 2d6. No, it is.
Yes,
Roll a
it says
d20 and it
D20.
affects 2d6 monsters.
Oh.
Okay, 16,
So it does affect. Now roll 2d6.
8.
Perfect. You just had to roll more than one on of those dice.
Nice.
They turn around and start running into the wall face first, just kind of that running, but they're not going anywhere because there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
And I do this while scolding them for being misbehaved. And that is it.
Yeah, they're just going to be running for a while.
Great.
Unless somebody actively attacks them, they're just going to be attempting to run away. So
Do they have weapons?
They have rusty swords, the same style of rusty swords on the floor. But there is one of the crates that has not been opened yet.
Hey, you keep saying things like that. Yeah, all right.
Remember, it's all fun and games until the DM smiles.
We don't do a very good job of that here, do we? I cracked the crate open.
There is not a skeleton inside.
There's something worse.
Good news.
There is.
He didn't correct me. That's not good.
About looks like 8 bolts of silk fabric, still in rather good condition. A bunch of coins of different metallic makes. One's very copperish in color. The other one's very silverish in color. You don't recognize any of the images on the inscriptions, and you definitely can't make out any of the writing. There's also a little vial filled full of red liquid and a very shiny, slightly luminescent dagger.
Now, when you say bolts, do you mean like the 4-foot long bolts of cloth that are like half a foot thick?
Yes.
Yes.
So like the kind of thing we can't easily take with us.
Correct.
Correct.
Well,
Unless I intend on using one as a weapon.
we each take 2, sling them on our shoulders, take them back to the entryway.
And leave them there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Collect them later.
I hand Bill the vial of red liquid. I hand Bill the coins, I guess. Bill, you're the treasurer now. Congratulations.
Okay. What was the quantity and denominations of the coins?
There was 1 silver coin and 1 copper coin.
Oh, there's a lot of each.
Okay.
433 copper, 306 silver.
This is like 3.5 gold.
Heavy.
We're probably going to leave those at the door too. And then I pick up the shiny dagger.
Very good choice.
So I feel like this is, as a dagger, probably not correct for me.
It is actually rather ornate for anything you've seen. Like the goblins have all carried daggers, but you can still see all the hammer marks in them. While they were sharp, this is even sharper and lighter to the touch. Picking it up, it even feels lighter in your hand.
I feel like this is the kind of thing I should be giving to Derek, because it feels like it's probably Amelia will want a larger weapon.
However you feel like you want to do that.
I hand it to Derek.
Okay. I will take that sharp dagger.
And
I'll
make a note with it, please, Derek, that is called a 23.
It's called a 23.
PG-23. PG-23, like a PG-13 movie, but 23 instead of 13.
Okay, I'm going to go over here to buy it. Oh, I need to hit the edit button.
That is a note for me. That way, when you use it, you remember to tell me so I remember what it is.
Dagger PG-23.
Yes.
And I'll pick up one of the rusted swords.
Good choice.
And I will hold the mop handle up, look at Susan, say, you want the now sharp mop? Or you want not the sharp mop?
I will take the sharp mop to add to my broom.
Okay.
And I'm going to go in there really gingerly trying not to touch any of the icky skeletons and retrieve that hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Good choice. Good choice.
Watching them closely to make sure they don't suddenly decide to turn around and not be scared anymore.
There didn't happen to be a scabbard lying around somewhere, does there?
No.
Okay.
Need to mark them because they're not dead, but I'm going to count them as defeated.
Since Sister Susan is just mostly scared.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working. No judgment. I guess we go back up here now?
Hold on, let me pull you back. As you make your way here, you see a bunch of little tiny black footprints all over the floor. Into the room with the red carpet. They come from the room with the graffiti artists towards the room with the red carpet, across the carpet, and then back out of that room and up the hall.
But they go all the way into the room with the carpet?
Yes.
Do I feel a breeze?
You notice whenever you look down at the carpet up to the wall, there's only half of a footprint, and then it just stops at the wall.
I stick the edge of the sword up to the wall and poke it.
Roll me a d20.
Uh-oh. It says rolling.
Are there any?
Rolling.
Those dice are rolling.
You did you did a different rolling than I did.
Are there any candelabras or swords or things in the statues that I could pull to potentially trigger a trap door?
The suits of armor? No.
Yeah.
There's some
articulate all of their arms, turn.
Yeah. I start moving things around to see if it's perhaps a secret lever to open the thing. Yeah.
Hey, it rolled. Good
Watch
news.
it move. Yeah, finally rolled.
You got it into the wall, and it actually fits in through a crevice into the wall.
Guys.
Give it a twist or a lever or something.
Yeah, okay. I give it a twist.
The wall pops open.
Oh, I hate it. Okay. Oh. Okay.
It is a long, dark hallway.
Dark hallway.
Yeah.
I guess I best come behind you since I got the flashlight.
You bring the flashlight. We keep going. Whip.
As you make your way up here, you actually see some light coming through the wall.
Well, I guess that's why they turned around and came back the other way, because this is where those orc, I guess we decided they were.
I think that was the part of the French we understood.
Yeah.
I knock.
You hear a French response, which is just, oui.
I ask in French how I open the door.
Push.
Okay. I push.
It opens very easily.
Oh. Un minuto, por favor.
Little bit of stunned silence.
No, while I'm looking something up.
Okay.
Bonjour.
I don't remember that much French. We could just.
It just means hello.
I know that, but like I'm not going to be able to have a longer conversation.
No, it's
I
fine.
had to remember.
It's fine.
Yes.
Baguette.
Hey.
May we?
Dark RuneScape baguettes.
May we?
Okay, yeah. I assume this is one of the orc from earlier.
That's the two orcs from earlier who still survived, still sitting around their fire.
Yep.
I ask if they knew the boxes were full of stuff that moves.
No, we didn't see any boxes.
Oh. Did we describe Frank to them at any point?
Yeah, they hadn't seen them. They had been down here for a little while, but
Okay.
some of their treasure was stolen by the goblins and they were coming back to retrieve it, but then they got stuck when the entrance was sealed off. I don't think I told you that part, but yeah, the entrance was sealed off.
What were they missing?
Just some treasure, gold. They got most of it back and they were on their way out when they got stuck.
Oh, okay. I asked them about the place down the hall where the wall moves and the air comes through.
Oh, lots of secret passages here, like the one you just came through, like the one behind me.
Oh.
Interesting. Can you show me the one behind you?
I know it's there. I couldn't open it.
Oh.
Maybe we should try that nifty sword trick with it.
Or I can pick the lock, try and pick the lock.
I'll
No
let
lock.
him. No lock?
Or,
Huh.
well, I can just open a door on a 1 to 2.
Yeah, you can try that too. Yeah, you tried that before.
Well,
Yeah, you can try it again.
this was the weird thing in the rules. I have a 20% chance using my thief skill, but I also have a 1 to 2 on a D6, which is a 33 and a third percent chance.
Yeah.
So rolling, I did the 20% earlier. This time I'm going to do the D6 because I have a better percentage.
Okay.
Fiddle with the lock for a few minutes and then just kick it in.
And that will not do it. That will not do it.
Yeah, it doesn't move in.
But you can also just bash it in if somebody's strong enough.
All right. I'll try and ram it because it's gone so well every other time. Drink?
D20.
D20.
It's just, I remember what the numbers are, so it's just easier to have you roll the 20.
Oop, 13.
It shakes, and some dust comes out, but it doesn't move backwards.
Interesting.
It doesn't move into whatever is behind it.
Maybe see if you can just get the crowbar and maybe it opens the other direction.
Yeah, I'll try it with the crowbar. We try and pry it open.
Okay, roll me D20.
Yeah. It's a 19.
Hey! Yeah, it swings right open.
Huzzah. What's inside?
A
What boxes full of unfortunate things are in this room?
hallway with a door at the end. I have to flip back some pages because this is a different number. As you can now see, it's much earlier.
Uh-oh. I go up to the door and wait for the DM to find the door.
I was meaning the hallway has a certain number on it.
Oh, yeah, 2A.
Yeah, I remember what it said. That's all it says. I love the way this game just secret doors is that it doesn't it just tells you there's a secret door. It doesn't tell you any other information about it. So I've just kind of been making it up.
Okay, fair enough.
And there's no like look for secret door or anything. It's just there is a secret door that expects you to be able to find.
Yep.
Okay. I try and open this door.
I'm trying to think how to explain something because I did the wind coming through on the other secret door.
Mm-hmm.
So how would you describe the opposite effect of that?
This door really sucks.
You feel that on the wall next to Bill.
There's
to
no
character,
indication of life.
right.
Oh, hey, there's some more air movement, and I'm moving my hand over it, trying to find the what's moving.
Yeah, it's
delineate the door.
Get clicker again. Clicker over here, the side.
All right, well, it works for everybody else. How about if I try to open the door? /R 1d6.
Yeah, it actually just pushes straight.
I
found the.
There you go.
I'm just I'm waiting for Amelia to figure out what's going on with that door, and I just kind of lean against the wall.
Scooby-Doo style.
I'll be the Shaggy.
There's a set of stairs leading. Oh, I guess I should reveal. That is probably nice to reveal. If I reveal too much. Okay, there we go. There's a set of stairs leading down.
Well, hey guys, I found a staircase.
Okay. Wait, leading down. Okay.
Down.
We haven't explored all of this floor yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. We should find out what's in the rest of this place, just for organizational purposes.
Probably smart.
Okay.
But maybe you want to go back and tell those guys that there's some stairs. Maybe that leads to where they were supposed to trying to get to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I tell the orcs about the stairs.
Oh, that is very good to know. Thank you. But it's definitely up that we wanted. Going down is definitely not as safe.
Let me ask you something. What do you call... And I just kind of motion for around everything. What do you call this place?
Yep. I just kind of figured y'all weren't going to the second floor for... Wow. Hadn't actually looked at the map yet at all.
Probably for the best then.
Oh, I hope we keep going. I hope we keep going for a while longer in this game and not just do a short game.
I'm concerned. So yeah, I asked them that question.
Down just takes you closer to the heart, but up was out. The stairs out are gone.
No, I mean like what is this place called?
Oh yeah, you asked that question. I forgot. That's looking at the map. Give me a second. Gotta pick a random language. That'll work. So I don't think any of our listeners will know this language, so it works out.
Pretty bold claim.
Malinki Magdalachik Uzahov.
Is that German?
Russian.
Oh,
Russian.
I was like, what country am I checking my analytics to see?
Yeah.
I think I picked wise.
Probably.
I actually speak a little Russian.
Did you catch any of that? That I probably butchered? I listened to...
It did not sound very Russian.
I listened to Google Translate say it, and then I attempted the best I could.
Okay.
I typed a word wrong, but it's fine.
Can I open this door in front of me?
Would you like to open that door in front of you?
No, but yes.
Good answer. Yes, you can.
I open the door in front of me.
Would you like the good news or the bad news first?
Good news.
You found Uncle Frank!
Bad news.
No.
There's a few goblins in there with some spears.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that's good news, too.
I'm going to have a spear soon. Yay.
The large room has 3 barred doors set into one long wall. You can't see what, if anything, is in. Maybe I told you Uncle Frank's there just because it shows up when I show you the room. As they are deeply shadowed. What you can see is a group of little men with greenish skin and pointed ears and noses. And as soon as you open the door, they turn towards you, pointing their spears at you and babbling in that same language you haven't been able to understand that apparently is vaguely Russian now.
Okay, question. Are we doing this fight or are we waiting?
Oh, that's a good question. It depends how long you all want to go, because that will very deeply affect, because there are things that might make it seem a lot longer than it is right now.
A lot longer than 3 goblins implies?
Yes.
Okay. Y'all's call. I can probably do like another 15 or 20.
Oh, yeah.
I can do 15 or 20, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be longer than that for sure. Like, even with the 3, I think it'll probably be longer than that.
Okay, then I think we'll probably wait then.
Cliffhanger.
We tell them we'll be back, and then we go in another room.
Yeah.
Like, we'll see you in a month. Close the door.
Close the door. We'll be back, we promise. Okay. Well, hey, we found... Do we know we found Frank, or do we know we found Frank?
Players know. Characters do not. Characters could not see Frank. They just see the 3 goblin things pointing their swords, pointing their spears at you.
Well, nothing interesting in here. Closes door and walks away. Good thing I have a goblin vendetta now. 'Cause that's not going to happen. Okay. We got.
Quick, Sue, do you have any more of that hard candy?
I
Green
have
Goblin
one more.
determined.
I have one more.
I think that's actually a grand idea, is to throw some hard candy out there and just see what the hell they do. I think that would be absolutely wonderful.
Chuck it into the room.
They just kind of see it hit the floor and break apart. The spears don't even move from the spears don't even move from pointing at you as they glance down.
Enjoy. It's our delicacy.
I point my gun at them.
They don't even flinch because they have no idea what that is.
Oh, no. I'm going to, when it comes time to roll for initiative, yeah, I think this is a good time to use a bullet.
Oh, the goblins. Okay.
Yes, you should.
I have a lot of concerns. But that's pretty normal for this, I think. This place is just concerning. In a good way.
I'm just trying to figure out if somebody drugged me, or if I'm having PTSD. Please edit that out. Please edit that out.
Whether or not
the PTSD
this place is very unusual.
Yeah. I've been avoiding bringing that up. Like we've kind of veiled it. It's been hinted at, but not specifically said, because I can kind of tell that's what you were doing with it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it wouldn't be the first time we've used that in city, so.
Yeah.
We have gone that route before. Okay. Emma, tell the fine people where you can find them. Where they can find you on the internet.
You can find me at the First Geek for 11 podcast / social media, as well as my own social media, which is under I Am Not Prepared, with prepared spelled with an I, so spelled incorrectly because I'm dyslexic, but it's also a funny joke. So I Am Not Prepared with an I.
And it's also where Emma can find you, because you should be following Emma.
Yes.
Bryan, how can they follow you so that you can find them?
Primarily, I can be found on the Geek at Arms podcast at geekatarms.com. Also, the Woolheads podcast at woolheadspod.com. And we separated out our actual play games, so you can look up Dark Mage of Rudar or Quantum Childhood or Codswallop and Poppycock on the podcast thingy of choice.
Someone remind me to post links to that later. Because I can't spell Codswallop, I don't think. And I'm not going to try. Derek, where might you be on the internet for people to find you?
You can go to my Linktree /The Geek Preacher. You can find all kinds of places to connect with me online. You can also find a link to my documentary on the Satanic Panic of the 1980s. All those wonderful links in one helpful spot.
And usually at Gen Con most years?
No, I do not go to Gen Con anymore.
Okay.
I don't go to Gen Con any longer because it's just too expensive. It's too crowded to do the type of ministry I do, where I like to talk with people, get to know people better, and have interactions. Gen Con is just too huge of a show for that. But I am at 3 conventions a year right now. You can find me at GaryCon in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin every March. Every June, you can find me at Origins Game Fair in Columbus, Ohio.
That one just happened.
Yep, just happened. We had a wonderful time there. It was amazing. And if you'd like me to tell you about it, I'm more than happy to tell you all the wonderful things that happened at Origins this year.
Yes.
But the third convention I go to is Gamehole Con, which is in Madison, Wisconsin, and it's in October of every year.
Nice. Okay. And I'm hoping something that was at Origins will be here soon, but I need to ask somebody about that before we go any further with it. Greg, find internet, find people, find Greg.
I'm on Discord, so you can find me on the First Geek 411 Discord, the City on a Hill Discord, the Geek Preacher Discord, and I am also in the Dark Mage of, I forgot the other word.
Rudar.
Yeah, Rudar. I was going to put an M in there. I'm happy I did not. I have since the episode where I premiere is finally on there.
And you're on the aren't you on the? Hold on, I got to look now.
Christian Gamers Guild.
Well, no, that too. I was going to say the Saving the Game Discord.
Oh yeah, that too. But We didn't bring up saving the game, so I didn't bring that one up.
We always bring up saving the game in this household.
Yes, I'm there too.
And, as always, come hang out with us on Discord. We had new people join our Discord recently. So come hang out like them with us on Discord and say hi. And, and if you want to let us know anything else, you can send us an email, downhillgaming@gmail.com. Possibly,
gmail.com.
Greg.
Yes.
Email.com. One of those .com places.
That is cityonahillgaming@gmail.com.
Yes, that's the one. I think. Who knows?
I assume it is.
Probably.
I assume you have gaming in there. I don't actually remember, so I assume it's there. It'll be in the show notes.
Yeah, it's probably there. And as always, thank you for listening, and have a blessed day. More City on a Hill coming soon. Yay!
Yay!
Thank you, guys. Oh, wait. We gotta do this. Greg, say bye to the nice people.
Bye, everybody.
Bryan, say bye to the nice people.
Good night, everyone.
Derek, say goodbye to the nice people.
Goodbye to the nice people.
And Emma, say goodbye to the nice people.
Hello to the nice people.
Oh, it's all gone sideways. Stop the recording. Start over. Thanks
Back
for
to the
listening.
beginning.
Rewind. Welcome to Lake Geneva 75. I am your referee, Greg, and this is a Lamplighters Guild production from City on a Hill Gaming.
And then I cut it right there. Thanks for listening to City on a Hill Gaming. To find out more, visit cityonahillgaming.com or listen to the show wherever podcasts are found. You can also check us out on YouTube or Discord. Links in the description down below. Thanks as always to our Patreon backers, Christina, Tony, Bryan, Grizzly Rich, JoAnne, Andrew, and Sir Lord Epicname. Thank you for everything you guys do to support the show and everything you guys help make possible for us. Thanks for listening, and have a blessed day.